How are you today?
I'm good. Still alive somehow. But
Still alive and kicking.
yeah, I don't know
Well,
about kicking. Getting a little old for that.
for all of you wonderful people out there that don't know, my name is David. I am your tropical shirt wearing host. I will be the smartest man in this chair all night long, no matter what anybody says. Just the way it is. As you come in, if you would make sure and give us a thumbs up, shout out. If you have anything you want to drop or share with us, you're welcome to. So it is Thursday. It is April the 4th. It is cold and windy still. It's, waiting for spring to get here. Everything is about in the bloom season around here, but it's still kind of cold and windy and all of that crap. And tonight, already in the panel, you see Jack. So, Jack, how are you?
I'm
ET
good.
Travel Daily is in the house. Thank you for being here. Remember, as we go along tonight, if there's anything you want to drop a link about or announce or talk about, just let us know. Because it is Thursday night. So, Jack, anything exciting happening in the Philippines, or is it just same old, same old?
Same old, same old. Feels like the Philippines is actually closer to the Earth than to the Sun. So Philippines is just like skimming the outside of the Sun, just orbiting the Sun. It gets so hot over here.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, it probably is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
maybe since you're close to the equator, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, oh man, yeah. The eclipse is what, next Monday, right?
I'm not sure if we get it here or not. I haven't paid attention to it.
Yeah, Lorelai's going to try to watch it. She'll be joining us shortly. I think the eclipse is. What I like is all the drama that's going on. Hopefully Craig will come up a little bit later because somebody was trying to tell me that, and I don't believe it, that people in Australia are doing panic buying because they think the world's going to end because of the eclipse. It's really
Uh,
hard for me to buy that in today's world.
they did freak out about something like that. Well, um, was it Jehovah's Witnesses or something like that? Freaked out. I think in the 70s, the world's in the end because of the eclipse. And they were wrong again.
So ET says, gossip, I have lots. It all belongs to people that don't have backbone or principles. ET, Jack and I, and the guys that all watch these live streams, we know some of those people too. So, you know, we we know them too. So we probably know the same people, but you're welcome to share anything you want to share. We are a all inclusive, non. I don't know what we are. We're just people, man. So Tim is in the house. Thank you for being here,
Oh,
Tim.
damn.
Everybody say hello to Tim. Jack's in the house. He's over there frantically waving his arm. So Tim, how are things going for you? Time for you to relax a little bit. Well, good, good, man. ET, what's your first bit of gossip? ET's going to tell us some gossip tonight. We're ready for it, buddy. So, Tim, Jack said it seems to be extremely hot, and with the eclipse coming, the Philippines is going to smash into the sun. How's it in your part of the Philippines? But I did. I hope Craig comes on later or somebody. Craig, because the other guy from Australia, he's a moron. But Craig, because somebody literally told us there was panic buying nationwide in Australia because they think the world's coming. And I just can't believe it. Australia's a lot smarter than that. Jim says he's on data waiting for my internet connection to be transferred. Oh, that's because you're moving, right? So you must have found a place to move to. All right. Well, we're glad that you're here, Tim, even added hassle. Henry is in the house. Henry, my friend, how are you doing down south? I know your weather because I've been checking it. It's a whole lot better than my weather. So, you know. Jim says it feels like 29 degrees. Well, it feels like 29 degrees here too. But mine's Fahrenheit. I have a rule of thumb in this part of the world that we live in. Now we're going to be moving further south, but I do have a rule of thumb that you never plant anything before April the 15th in this part of the world. So, for spring planting. Henry says he's doing good and happy about that, Henry. You know, it was good seeing you a while back, but still not hot there. You had like 70 degrees weather the last couple of days, didn't you? Tim says almost everything has been unpacked. Okay, that's good news. Man, moving. We're going to move one more time, and then that's it. Because I don't have another. I can't keep moving. So we're going to go probably live in southern Alabama, and I absolutely just hate the thought of how much work is going to be going into packing and unpacking. So, man, I'm not even looking for it. Tim says there's a snowstorm in his hometown. Now, if I remember right, Tim, aren't you up from the northeast, up in Pennsylvania area that time? Or are you out? I don't know where you're from, apparently. I don't remember. So, they can keep the snow wherever they're at. So, total, what is that song? Total eclipse of the heart. See, I have my eclipse glasses tonight. Okay. I can go outside and see the eclipse. So. Henry says, it's been up and down with the weather here. Yeah, we're really, really ready for some spring weather. I need to get some fishing in and some biking in and just some. See, I knew I was close up in New York. Yeah, I remember the northeast part. So, better them than you, right? Oh, no. This is not good. Hey, Lorelei, there's some little kid at the door. I bet you she lost her ball in the backyard. Yeah, some little kid there. You want to answer it and scare her? I mean, help her?
End up one dog lighter.
It's going to be noisy for a second here. Sorry, the girls are crazy. We have an interloper at our house. Well, yeah. The girls are protecting us. This is after I put my. That's what I thought. We got this great big gigantic neighborhood we live in. Apparently, they got to throw the ball in our backyard. Hey. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Pearl River is not bad for fishing around here. The Pearl River? All right. Yeah. I miss fishing. That's part of what we hope to do when we go to southern Alabama. Jeff, do you like to fish?
Me?
Yeah, are you a fisherman?
I haven't done that in probably 50 years. It's been a while. I used to.
Man, I love to fish.
It's like
Tim
I used to
says,
catch like little dingy little perch, but didn't keep it too small. Just playing 5 o'clock every day, catfish. And I'm like, I don't eat catfish, but good thing usually this family comes in, you know, comes in
yeah,
and hey, you want this catfish? Hey, yeah, bring it on over here.
well, we're not big catfish eaters either. So Tim says, I don't think his part of the Philippines, and I'm going to butcher the name, would like to get a snowstorm. I'm sure they wouldn't. They would think the world is coming to an end, or the sun and the earth is coming together. Don't tell me she did it again. Jeez.
Just like that.
James is in the house. James, how are you, man? Thank you for being here. We haven't talked to you in a little bit. Was thinking about you the other day, but how are you? We appreciate you being here, James. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Now, I dropped the link if anybody wants to come up on the panel. Lorelai is going to be joining us shortly. Hopefully the girls will stay calm because, the kid. Jim likes fishing. I like it on a plate with tartar sauce. I like tartar sauce.
Yep.
Yeah. I love to fish. I'm a fisherman, man. I would do it 2 or 3 times a week if I had a good fishing location. Scotty B, everybody say hi to Scotty. Scotty, how are you? You got anything going on in your channel? Anything you want to shout out or drop a link on, or anything you want to share with everybody? And Scotty, I've dropped the StreamYard link if you got time and you want to come up in the panel tonight. We'd love to have you.
On the door, it's not working. It's slow.
It'll work.
Why it's not showing my phone?
I don't know.
It's
Maybe
because
maybe the power outages a while back.
yeah, because it's cold.
Yeah. So.
Because it's not showing who's outside.
Yeah, I don't know. So, Lorelai's getting ready to join us. Scotty's here. Tim is saying hello to the Scotty man.
Yeah.
To the Scotty B
The
show.
kids are playing outside there. Return that ball.
Yeah.
If it's happened, I'm not gonna return it. Just gonna stay wait until tomorrow. Hey, did you get that ball? And there's another ball they're playing. There's few of their kids there.
Were they?
I don't know. There's another kid there.
I got you.
Oh, probably they're visiting.
Probably.
So I don't see those kids before.
No. We got interlopers. I share how hot it is here. Oh, you're in the Philippines currently? All right, Scotty.
Scotty.
He's in the Philippines.
Oh, he's Australian, right?
Scotty, no, he lives up here.
Oh, because he just always say, I thought he was Australian.
No. Scotty's one of the good ones.
Yeah, because he always say hi to his wife, Arlene. That's one?
No.
Oh, it's a different one.
No, Scotty's in the Philippines. So
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Scotty. And Craig.
Craig's in the house.
And I saw James earlier.
James is here.
Hi, James.
ET was here. All the regulars. So Craig, I'm glad you're here. We were just talking about you, so your ears must have been burning. We were talking about the good Australian, not the bad one. So that was you, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's just me, son.
But
Henry.
But what we were asking was, there you can see how much respect Scotty has.
He's American.
So Scotty has respect for people.
Well, Craig, there's a question for you. I hear the live stream saying that it's a, like Australian or British don't give a thing of that name, but only American was, make it a big deal, only American. So you're Craig. What do you think?
What she's trying to say is, we saw in the live stream the other day your kangaroo humping friend down there talking about how he doesn't have to give respect, and it's only basically Americans who bitch about it.
Yeah, he said that it's not wrong about it.
So, but Craig, the other question I have for you. What's that, Jack?
He was raised in the woods or something.
Yeah, well, he's racist and a piece of crap anyway. But Craig, the other question I had for you, we heard the other day, and I can't believe this is true, that you guys are having panic buying because of the solar eclipse. Tell me that's not so, Craig. I need your help with that. Henry, hotter here in Mississippi, yes, sir. Good morning, young ladies. See, Tim has respect.
He's American.
You know, Tim's a good guy.
We're not trying to be
Well, you're right, Tim. It's evening here.
Oh, young lady,
So,
thank you.
Craig, Jack, and Craig are saying hello, hello, Tim. So Henry is saying hello to Lorelai.
Well, Greg never heard it, so
Of
it's not in the news either.
course not, because it's not happening.
It's not happening on their side either.
The people in Australia aren't that stupid. They know what a damn eclipse is, and it's not like it's the first
No,
time.
the eclipse is not really like a big deal. After the eclipse is always something. You know what I mean?
We have people in the Philippines
It's not really the eclipse, my love.
that are telling us that
The
due to the,
effect of eclipse is always there's something in effect, even the history.
so maybe another typhoon or
You don't know. There's always something after the eclipse.
but you can manipulate data to say after every time I fart,
Like a severe, it's severe. Remember, like when was that? Like in the Philippines, there. I thought that was after the eclipse that, it been so long that never get rain or like really cracked, like dry.
Scotty says it's 96 degrees in the Philippines, feels like 102.
Wow,
That's all right. You know,
102 now. What
it's-
time is in there?
you know that's
Oh,
about right.
in the lunch.
That's about right. You know, there's only 8 degrees difference
It's
between what
always
it
like
feels.
there, right?
Yeah, what it feels and what it really is. So that's not bad. You know.
That's not bad. Well, I'm not gonna join in next time.
Here's Jay.
I'm fine, David. How things with you? David, Jack, Scotty, Tim. Is it wise to take probiotics for 1 week before your trip and continue at least 1 week after your trip visiting a foreign country? And you need to go to the doctor to give you an injection.
All right, James, here's how I would answer that. Do you tolerate probiotics? And are you talking about like the little yogurt probiotics? Or are you talking about a prescription probiotic? So, but if your stomach tolerates it, then it never hurts. Now, if you have health issues like myself, when we do a lot of traveling, my doctors have given me every shot to ward off every freaking thing in
Yeah,
the world.
because they said you might get the food or you know, because your body is a foreign on that country you're not used to, and there's the food that what is that they inject, they give us.
Well, they gave us, we got every shot. I don't remember all of them more like there's like
Yeah,
6 or 7 different vaccines they gave
including
us.
for the food like HIPAA, like
Right.
yeah.
Hepatitis and all of those. They gave us a lot of vaccines. But then they also, which was
Did they
really,
get the hepatitis too?
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use my blood tomorrow. What do you think? I'm gonna
You
tell
don't
you.
have, you don't have hepatitis.
No, I'm saying like you get an injection.
Lorelai's giving blood tomorrow. And she's
Yeah, which
afraid,
is my doctor recommend.
and she's afraid she's going to die or
It's
something.
my first time. Wow.
You know, so Jack
I
is
know
asking.
how it feels to almost die when you lose blood, so you'll be fine losing one bag of
One
blood.
pint.
I
Yeah.
was on that time, but it's not like a really blood sucking. It's a different one. Like every day, I get like a big mass of blood coming out. Take biotics can find the pro there.
Take biotic and find the probiotics there, the pro in there. Yeah. So if your body is used to it, because one thing you don't want to do is change your diet routine so that you're sick. You know, so you don't want to. When we travel, and Lorelai hates this, but I eat a whole lot less food when I travel than I do any other time because I don't want to overeat. I don't want to eat something that's going to upset my stomach. So
When
that's
you're
why-
driving, that's a different than traveling and doing vacation. You're like driving. You don't want to
Yeah.
eat. That's the different.
Well, but on the cruise ship, I just eat cheese and fruit because I know it's safe and good. And plus, I don't.
Don't drink
You,
the
you
tap
always
water.
have to ice cream,
Well,
which is annoying.
ice cream. But James says, okay. Yeah, it's all right if your body can tolerate it. But if you haven't updated all your shots, measles, and all of that stuff, I would do that before I travel internationally. Same down there with Henry, and of course,
I've
as we
heard
know,
I've heard of a
Tippet
guy from
cheese.
Wisconsin. A guy from Wisconsin, he was like complaining about how his stomach hurts so bad all the time. And I asked him, drinking the tap water. He's like, yeah. I'm like, stop drinking the tap water. I've been hospitalized for that twice.
Yeah.
To get
You need to
amoeba.
drink the
That
absolute.
stuff really hurts. Biofood is not going to
Absolute.
get rid of that in foreigners because we're not
What
supposed to
brand you're
do well.
drinking?
Well, the first time I didn't know that the ice I was using in the mixed drink was from the tap.
Right.
And the second time, I didn't know where I got it from. It's probably from a bad refill at a water station.
Yeah, because
Everybody say hello to Tippet. Please say
when
hello.
when we were there, I making sure that David drinking absolute brand.
Yeah, I think the real key when you travel, and this is even within the United States, if you're used to water in the Northeast and you go to California, the tap water is not going to be the same.
Well, I will not blame
Yep,
you.
I
It's
ate
good
too
there.
much when I got here the first 2 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
you probably, yeah.
It's cheap and it's all delicious and restaurant. But you never gain weight.
Yeah, we lost weight.
I lose weight.
Yeah, we've been eating with dessert. Like a red ribbon dessert all the time. But yeah, we lose weight.
Tippet, if you have anything you would like to drop, or share or shout out, you can. Thank you for the thumbs up.
Then after we back here like a month, we're like back again.
Yeah. We are doing great. This is my beautiful wife. She's the pretty one. I'm just the smart one.
No, where
That's
where are
right.
you from? I don't
Women-
remember the last time I got shots other than the COVID. Yeah, I got only 2 shots on that one. I never get booster.
Yeah, we haven't done the boosters.
No, you did one.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't do that no more.
It doesn't bother me. Whether you're pro vaccine or not, I've had so many chemicals and drugs in me. Shit.
My hello to
Tibet, yeah.
his Filipina is good. Well, I'm good cook too. I think we're all.
Scotty's LDR is no longer LDR. It's just an R.
Hi, Scotty B.
Yeah. She's from the Philippines.
I will gain weight when I got to Canada in
You
July.
will.
Yeah.
You will.
It's not like we'll be here like a week or a month. We expand back.
So what part of the
Yeah.
Philippines are you from, Tippet? Lorelai is from Mandawi, Cebu City area. Any Finn?
Howdy.
How are you, my friend? I haven't seen you. I saw you guys doing some carp fishing the other day, but it was too early in the morning. I don't know how you get up so early and go fishing when it's cold outside, Any Finn. I just don't know that. But hey, Any Finn has a good channel. Everybody say hi to them. He has a really good fishing channel. It's a good family channel. Any Finn, if you want to drop your link or anything, you're welcome to. Tippet, I don't know if you have a channel or not.
Yes, it's true. There's no free at all in there. There's the free Wi-Fi in the mall, but it's very limited and it's really long.
Yeah, and it's not very strong.
Yeah, there's no Wi-Fi. You need to pay.
Yeah,
Buy. Hello,
anything.
anything from Craig. Oh, hi Craig. And she's Bisaya. We speak the same, but a little bit different.
Same but different.
A little bit, yeah.
Different but the same.
I know they have their own terminology.
Dialect. Scotty saying hello to
Hello,
anything.
anything. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, anytime, man. When I say somebody has a good channel, everybody out here knows that I actually mean that. And
Mandawi last October. That's good.
Mandawi. Mandawi. You guys check out Anyfin's channel when you get a chance. When I go to Southern Alabama, Anyfin, my goal is to be like you, my friend. You
So
know,
where he at now?
he's up like in Pennsylvania. He's in the northeast.
Confirmation, please. David is not good in guessing.
I'm not guessing. I know.
Hi, Scotty. From yeah,
Scotty.
that's what we yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. When we have there, we have a bad internet.
Yeah, but everything was kind of screwed up when we were there.
Yeah.
Um, trying to get caught up here. Yeah, Scotty, it is. But what do you say? You've been there 2 weeks, right? You've been there about 2 weeks.
Wi-Fi is very limited unless you are at home. Yeah.
So you got about 2 more weeks before you head back home, Scotty? Wi-Fi is very limited. Yeah, it is. Those things are dropping my link, Anyfin.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Tippet, I did turn you into a blue person. I'm really kind of slow, you know. Jack has
You
to.
even do Scotty too.
Don't
did.
make fun of me.
Scotty's blue. Are you not blue?
No,
Scotty, are you not blue in
he's
my
not a
room?
mechanical. He don't have range.
Gee. Scotty, you're not blue. Why aren't you blue, man?
Now he's mechanic.
Sorry, Scotty. Just waiting for the convergence to hook me up again. So Tim has moved, so he got a new place. So he's waiting for
going to
the.
the Canada, right?
Yeah, he's going to go this summer to visit. So, but no worries, Tippet. She's saying thank you for the blue jacket, which I don't know why do they call it a jacket because it's actually a
I have
wrench.
no idea. It's a wrench under it. I don't know why it's a jacket.
I don't know why they call it a jacket because you know.
Beats me.
Does jackets cost more than wrenches? Maybe we could sell jackets.
Maybe it's an award to being a moderator.
I don't know. Scotty's dropping his link. You guys check each other
This
out.
look like your uniform,
Support each other.
your new role.
Steve and Tina Jewel, they're up in.
Steve.
You're in Canada too, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Or Mark?
Yeah,
Mark.
in Canadian, closer
Yeah.
to whatever that.
I'm so blue.
Dennis, where's Dennis and Pico and Ronald?
I'm so blue over you.
Okay, stop singing.
I'm jealous.
What would a jealous of me? I just don't want to be.
Yeah, Ronald should be around.
Good question. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know where they're at. So
Something we have a meeting somewhere that we're not invited.
probably it's just code. Yeah, I know, but I'm one of these people that really love to understand things. So who started it, and why did they start the term jacket
Yeah, and why they call the
versus shoe?
and why they call the number of your subscribers bananas?
Right, versus apples. So why does it call it a shoe versus a jacket?
I think it's a Filipino
I
thing.
didn't hear your question, Michael. Oh, Scotty. And Scotty was a big help to me a long time ago, by the way. Scotty, the question was, why is when you give somebody a wrench or make them blue, it's called a jacket versus like a shoe or a pig or a dog or a bird or something? You know, that's what I'm asking.
Mechanic. David on their 369 YT channel. She's a public school teacher in the Philippines. I asked if her school had a free Wi-Fi. She said no. She provided her personal Wi-Fi to help students with class assignment.
Yeah.
How does it work?
So your sister's old school.
No, I'm talking about how she can bring her Wi-Fi and how she can share the Wi-Fi.
Like a hotspot on the phone.
Yeah, but it's only limited to get the hotspot.
Right, but that's probably what she does to try to help them. But did you?
Maybe she bring those like whatever that, like a mouse size, that portable to carry to different ones. Yeah, I remember now. I also keep my state's phone and number. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, Scotty, you're coming back to the States, right? Or are you done and you're stuck over there? But your sister's school, do you remember if it had built-in Wi-Fi? Did it have
No, they
4G?
don't have it.
Yeah.
They bring those portable, whatever, like humidifier size, or
Temperature.
Pocket
Sometimes
Wi-Fi.
yeah, and they just it's not like you pay monthly, like
prepaid.
yeah.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
those?
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah. Tippett said sometimes they call subscribers fish.
yeah.
I like fish.
I like banana.
You like bananas?
No.
I don't know.
Fish.
Blue
I
covers, you
like
like a
beef.
jacket. Blue.
Blue covers, you like a jacket. Yeah, like a uniform as your new role.
I'm so blue.
The pocket Wi-Fi. There you go.
Well, it's a good thing that Kiko's not around because Kiko would see that pocket thing and go, "Ma." Somebody or Dennis would go,
Yeah, I don't know where they are. Are they awake or what?
Those pocket Wi-Fi's don't work very good.
There's Kiko. You
I'm
hear
sorry.
their senses calling you.
That's, So Scotty's hoping to stay there. I hope to stay.
Where
there
to stay in Philippines?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kiko.
okay. Well, finally, where have you been? You're late.
That's okay.
We already talked to you that you're gonna trade for the Wi-Fi sponsor.
Yeah, yeah. We've already
Well, agreed.
Yeah, we've already agreed to have you pay for everybody's Wi-Fi in the Philippines.
Yeah, and
So it's
the
easier.
school
At schools. So
donation.
it won't cost you more than 15 or 20,000 a year. So I'm on my first 30-day extension, then I'll get my sixth.
Oh,
All right. So you're actually staying in the Philippines currently. I got you.
that's
So
what he said.
I couldn't remember the last time if you told us you were going and then coming back and then going in a couple of years. To live
I'm
there.
on my first 30 days, so she went there like end of first week of March. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, folks. Thank
Hey,
you.
anything, if you got time, if you want to come up in the panel, you're welcome to, man. Here's the link. Same thing with everybody. Scotty, Tim, Kiko, even Kiko, we allow him up.
I have like to hear more of your stuff.
Okay, good.
Then how did you get your visa?
He's on his first 30-day tourist visa.
He's doing a 12 years, Tim.
No, he hasn't been there. He's what he's saying is he's
Oh
liked it,
no, he's
been
been
around.
doing there, remember?
He's been going back and
Yeah,
forth.
that's what I'm saying.
He's been going back and forth.
Hello, Luz. Pinoy time lang. That's a good joke.
I was surprised to learn that only once a week free breakfast or lunch is provided.
Well, in my time, we don't have any free. They're lucky.
Yeah, we
Yeah. Well, I was there before a long time ago. There's no free.
yeah. Well, even now, like,
Even a snacks, nothing.
but it isn't.
Oh, I remember when I was in grade one, like a nutrition month, like feeding the. They have a new one now. Like if you're lighter or they call it malnourished, you go to the program. But that was just like happened recently, like I don't know, 5 years or 8 years, I don't know. But yeah, I hear that to my nieces saying that they go to the program. Dude, I'm back. Pull up back another night, maybe. I'm a heavily medicated.
It's dude. I'm
Dude,
on
I'm
my
back.
back.
Pull up back.
Pulled out my
Another
back.
night, maybe.
Another night.
All right, we're good.
Heavily medicated. Yeah, I actually hurt my back too. I don't know what the deal is.
Hmm.
I'm getting old, I guess. It may have been more like kicked me in the kidney or something.
Well, I massaged you. Then what you did is you went to the garden and maybe
And I
somebody,
bent over
maybe some
once.
pretty girl there you're trying to show off.
Yeah, I bent over once
I
and
know.
died.
Whoa, you twerking?
Yeah. Right,
No more
Jack?
twerking, man.
Because when I'm trying to massage it, it's good. Then when I'm home, like, like, we're trying to plan outside. Like, I think he's twerking.
I used to drive for Uber years ago, and one of my customers, he was talking about his back, and he was at his sister's wedding, and he was so drunk he got on a dance floor and just started twerking, and he threw his whole back out and he had to go to the hospital.
Damn. Tim's on the SRRV visa.
Ah, okay.
That's what Tim's on.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
And hi, Craig. Okay.
Looking at it,
Twerking.
that's why.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to impress our neighbor. Never know.
The neighbors try to impress me.
Well, you have a injury, twerking injury. Jack, have your diet or taste bud changed ever since you moved to the Philippines?
Yes.
Well, it's a human thing, I guess. Once you be longer there, it will change.
Yes.
For a good example, before I married David, David eat this crap food. Then I've been cooking, changing what type of food, and now David thinking that what are the food that you said is very salty that you never even know it was salty?
I don't know. I've never even had food. I've
No.
never even had
Because
food.
it's like, oh, that's yucky. Like, yeah, that was on your pantry that I thought. Oh, there's a chismis now. David is twerking?
I'm twerking. That's right. Is this it?
No, twerking is this.
Oh. Hell, I couldn't do that if I tried.
No, do you see that working? Like,
I know. I like that. I like that girl on the cruise.
yeah, like that one. That's when you got hip. Well, your hips.
Eddie Finn says that he pulled his out doing dishes. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you, man.
Mine has not changed much since I moved here. Oh, really?
Okay, I think his question is
The
this,
taste
Tim. But I know you've settled into. Here's my question, I guess. So after all the years that you've been there, you don't eat the way you did in America, right? Obviously, because it's not America. But I think what he kind of means is that when, like for us, our taste buds and eating habits completely changed in the Philippines, which is not a bad thing. That's not a bad
Yeah,
thing.
if you eat pizza or something like the ham here, you will tell, ooh, it's really salty.
Yeah, the American meats are way saltier and more processed, and they're yuckier. So it's a good thing. That's a good thing.
The pork in the Philippines really tastes good.
Yeah, and it's cheaper. Wedding cake often changes them from sweet to sour.
There's Kiko.
Got that right, Kiko.
Is
What was that?
that with the cake or just the wedding?
Well, how do you know a girl is married?
What?
Do you know how to tell if a girl is married?
I don't know, but I can know the guy if married or not.
When she's married, she's no longer nice.
Oh, really? I don't know. I was so mean before. But you said that you can put with the trap. It was a toilet.
I'd flush you down the toilet if you.
Because I was so
said it.
mean when we get to know each other.
But
But I didn't know if a guy is married or not.
so James, is James getting ready to go to the Philippines?
James?
Yeah, that's what he's kind of leading some questions there, so I'm asking. But yeah, I think your taste buds change no matter where you're at. Even if you live in Southern California and you move to New York, I think it's all going to change and you're going to have an adjustment period.
Yeah. It's just like here. When your level of taste that somebody cook and you used to it, you cannot even tell it's delicious or not until you taste the different one, which is a different somebody cook it or recipe, but it's the same food.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you can tell. Oh, then when you taste the elevated one, so the one that you used to before is no longer you like it because you already taste a better one, so you keep looking the better one. So that's just example of changing the taste bud. Because in the Philippines, it's a different type of how they cook the meat itself, which is came from, and the source on the ingredients in the America is the same. So when you get used to. Then when you back, you just like, oh, I never thought that French fries is really salty.
Yeah, we have a lot of salt and foods in America.
Or the soda, and then after that you get used to
Yeah,
because
you
you
get
keep
used.
drinking it.
You get used to it. We do have a few statements this week. I'd rather lose all the money I made this year than lose all the memories I've gained this year. So one of you agree with that, two of you disagree.
Well, that's kind of hard.
I would rather lose all the money I made this year. Now, let's say for a 12-month period, because
No,
this year just started.
it's hard to lose money because how you will survive.
I didn't say take all of your money and make you
To
indigent.
lose all the money
I'd rather lose all the money I made. Yeah, but not like
I made this year, like dang, that's a big loss of money.
Or would you rather lose all the memories you gained?
The memories you can back, you can look at in the pictures. That's why I saved
But
in the Facebook.
you would lose all of those because that's part of your
That's why
memory.
the Facebook. That's why you look the picture.
James is giving you a thumbs up.
Thank you, James. Or you
Thank
just don't
you.
want to hear it be. You just like, stop, Lorelai. I got it.
Craig says number 3. Jack, what do you think? Would you rather lose your money or your memories?
Correct. There's no C option.
I have no answer for that one.
What?
A car went by. We couldn't hear you. A car went by.
Yeah, that's a motorcycle.
I have no answer to that one.
Jack is suffering both.
My girl never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so I made one, and now she loves it.
They're damn good, aren't they, Scotty? Man, I love peanut butter and jelly.
Really? That is so sweet.
Oh man, and you guys don't have peanut butter in the
Well, I'm here in America a long time.
I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Okay, Craig.
Groundhog. Yeah, Skippy.
See, that's
Groundhog
right.
Day. Groundhog Days.
That's right. Groundhog Day. No, that was in February, Kiko. Come on, man. Keep up.
We're even April now. It's a full day.
Yeah.
I don't even know where the salt is in my house. Only salt I ate is in the french fries.
Scotty says he would rather lose the money than the memories.
I don't know. It's too much. You realize that if you don't have the money, probably you're gonna lose your family because they get mad at you. They can get anything, or you have an argument with your partner because you can't pay bills.
Dennis is in the house. Hello.
Dennis, I would rather. Oh jeez. Oh, Dennis, you lost that long time ago.
Everybody say hello to Dennis. Dennis, say hello to everybody.
You really even remember when you recovery?
Hi.
Hello, Dennis by Craig.
I would be more willing to give up memories than money.
I'm not a money minded, but I just are based on reality,
He doesn't eat French fries very often because you're not in France.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't even say French
If
fries.
I couldn't go to work without my PT, oh man, I'll be so irritable where I get my money for food or shopping or.
Yeah, I'd rather keep the money and give up memories.
Yeah, the memories you can remake it, but it's not like the same. But there's a Facebook you can look a picture.
Or just ask
Hi,
somebody.
all.
Just ask somebody.
I mean, not too many memories have been made thus far this year. That's I can remember.
That's why I said a 12-month period, Kiko.
Yeah. Oh, you will not remember all the chismes, Kiko.
That's right, Kiko.
Hello, Dennis. You have a new dog?
That's a Jax.
Oh, jeez.
That's one of those ass
Kiko
cows.
starts on fire. Yeah.
He starts on fire and he goes smoking. He goes up in flames.
Oh, Dennis, have you heard that David got injured of twerking? That's a chismis now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's trying to show off our neighbor there. I told him that I will plant the new flowers, but he wants to impress somebody.
I don't impress anyone.
He's got to show what he's working with.
Yeah,
That's right.
I just like twerking it.
Everybody tries to impress me. It's not I
And now he got injured.
Yeah, I'm injured. I'm old. I'm old like Dennis and Kiko and James. Well, James ain't old, So
Question next. Next question.
All right, all right.
Ketchup. Oh, it's best. Well, it's good for your heart.
We don't mean that nasty banana ketchup from the Philippines.
Good for the heart.
That's not ketchup.
But if you lose your money,
Hey,
then there'll be
Jake.
no honey.
Ojap. I don't know if you answer this.
You got that right.
James asked you earlier that if you lost your taste bud where you're living there while in the Philippines. No, not lose your taste bud, change your taste bud. Hello? Jack, I'm talking to you.
He's busy working on something. Look at him.
Huh?
James asked earlier if you've been living. Shut up. If you're living in the Philippines, does your taste bud change?
Yeah.
Okay, that's confirmed.
Explain how.
Way Americanized, and even American restaurants here, it's not even close to what it is. So they're supposed to be back home. But every country, pretty much every country, has McDonald's, and apparently it all tastes different, except for the fries.
Yeah, it's really
But
salty.
that and I'm used to stuff back home, like a nice steak or some, nice meal. But I'm not a street food guy at all because I'm not getting sick even the smell of it sometimes, and the way it's prepared. I don't. I'm not gonna risk myself any more than I have
No.
already.
Kiko's wondering if people like hot sauce or barbecue sauce. I do barbecue sauce versus hot sauce.
No.
Ken is in the house. Ken, good to have you in the house, and I thank you for being here.
Scotty said like banana ketchup is good.
Jesus.
Oh,
Hot sauce.
where did you get those?
Jack puts that shit on everything.
That's your
Yep.
mama with you?
1 gallon.
He probably got it at that big store.
I bought it from here. I bought it in the
Come on.
Philippines.
Yeah, I think the kangaroo's too big of a coward. Or he's busy humping the kangaroos or something. Because, he thinks we're all idiots because
Yeah. He said corrected, I'm wrong, but I'm not, so.
he thinks Americans are too soft or picky, or we get upset too easily.
Yeah.
Including
Including the Canadian.
Well, that's right.
You was there, Dennis. So.
And Craig.
Because he said, apparently Craig is not belong to.
Because in his mindset, he can.
Hello, Kim.
But anyway, Ken.
What? You say hello. The thinking that there's somebody in
There's a big dog.
Yum sauce. I put on everything. The banana or the tomato?
I like the eel sauce.
Craig, hello.
I forgot. Ketchup is the best condiment. 1 means you agree. 2 means you disagree.
I forgot 1 means 2 means.
Yeah.
It's fine, Craig.
No.
Answer number 3. Oh, that's why you answered number 3.
That's it. Or good tomato sauce.
Or good tomato sauce sa Pinas may be hard to find versus US. I don't know.
I'm a barbecue sauce person.
Mega
They have a Del Monte sauce here.
Ketchup or mustard? Never mustard. It's
Mustard.
You like mustard? That's nasty.
I like mustard.
Mustard, 100%.
Dang.
Love it on sandwiches.
Because mustard's not a thing here in the Philippines unless they're getting like a.
Well, that's a little bit
or something.
I like mustard.
Hi to Alberta.
Educated.
What? Alberta? Oh.
Alberta. Well, Kiko, in Dennis's defense, he didn't start it. He finished it.
Greg said number 2, so he don't
He
like
disagrees.
it.
Ken disagrees. Kiko disagrees. And my clicker's not clicking.
What happened to Dennis?
I don't like it.
Hey, Dennis, we're talking ketchup, not the banana ketchup, the tomato ketchup.
I hate that banana ketchup. That's just nasty.
You're a virgin. How long have you been a virgin? 3 days?
He was like Madonna, born again virgin.
Grape popcorn? What's that?
Coupon.
It's
Great.
the fancy mustard.
I like it. It's a spicy mustard. I like
Roof,
it.
roof.
Yeah, the girls are agitated. We had an interloper banging on the door earlier. And Lorelai had to kill him and throw him to the ditch. And not the dogs, the interloper, just to clarify.
Daddy Dennis.
Daddy Dennis. Dennis. Dennis is everybody's daddy.
Daddy.
Daddy. At least he's a darling, not darling Dennis.
Hey, Luz. Hey, Kiko, did you get permission to call Dennis a daddy?
That's right. Spank it, daddy. Spank it.
Well, he asked us before, who's your daddy?
Daddy, twerk it.
I'm your daddy, bitch.
What state is Kiko King from? Kiko King.
Oh. He's from a state that nobody wants to live in.
He's in the Penny State. Penny State, right?
Pennsylvania.
I know. Number 2.
Would
You
you
could always dip 20.
20?
No.
So dipping's interesting.
You asked this before.
Well, I like it. So if you don't like it, go somewhere else.
I tried to save money, so maybe she can visit next time.
You can, what? Tell them the truth.
Yeah. You pasta.
All right.
How's your sister? She's going to visit you again. Well, she's gonna go to the Philippines this
Summer.
What's that? Spring break? What's that called?
Summer break.
Summer break. And she wants to go here on December, but I told like, no, I don't have a vacation, then I don't have a budget.
You're like, I just want to see her.
So much money.
She really enjoyed being here over Christmas because she got to live like a rock star.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
But I'm sure she, if she finished out her contract, I am sure she'll be back to stay with us at some point.
yeah, maybe next time when we move to Alabama, but not this thing because I don't have a vacation. Then I need extra money, so
And I don't want to put up with her all by myself.
yeah. So I told her like maybe December. I can't have vacation December, so maybe next time.
Yeah. Enter says it's rude to tip in Japan. It was not acceptable to trip.
But they
tip
said
as
that
a
you
Bible-
cannot empty your plate, or else they will think that the chef didn't feed you enough,
Right.
or what's the other one?
That just
Or-
sounds kind of stupid.
Yeah, I
think,
don't know.
personally.
Yeah.
If you like it, you like it. What do we do? Is like take a couple bites of food, just leave the rest of it. Oh yeah, it's good. I want some stuff.
Just leave it alone.
Kiko says he lives in a state of confusion.
Big Daddy. I was calling a big D now.
At the Bai Hotel in the Philippines, they didn't want you to tip there because it's a Korean-owned company. Remember that?
No, the story, that's not really Korean. The story of that hotel, like, it looked like the owner went somewhere. Like,
Went to
this
America.
really, is that America? Yeah, so he noticed that if he get the other table or other service, give more tips, so he got a special treatment. And they ignore him because, they just judge by how he's look, but they don't know that he's a big time. Then after that realized like, yeah, this is, and they saw the other one that don't really bear tips, so they just like ignore, they prioritize the person that always give a big tip. So in his policy, like, I'm going to be in a hotel, I own it, I will run it, and people will be equal because they are all guests in my hotel, and no one will be prioritized because of the tip. And whoever get caught to receive a tip from their customer, they will get fired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was at the Bai Hotel in
So they
Cebu.
said, they get paid fairly for the employers, so they must treat all the customers the same.
Ken says he's good with the 20%. Ken, how I look at this is 20% is fine.
Tim is going.
Yeah, I know. We waved to Tim. You weren't even paying attention. Tim going to the gym.
Oh.
But
Yeah, it's
uh,
not 50%.
what I don't like what's happening here in the United States with like when you order Grab and Grubhub and all these other services, if you don't put the tip on the front end, one, they won't take the job to come bring your food to you, or they'll wait an hour or two when they get around to it and bring it to you cold and miserable. So in order to get decent service, you got to put a big tip on the front end, even before they've done something. And I don't think that's right.
And
So
they're starting to do that here.
yeah, see, and I don't think that's right. Food and service is not good. Yeah.
What is that, Muma?
Huh?
What is that?
Pocket Wi-Fi.
Oh. Oh.
Pocket Wi-Fi. Come on, don't you know these things?
Well, have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen it. I sure
You're a
did.
liar.
Everybody's saying goodbye to Tim as Tim
Get it,
goes
Tim.
works out.
Bye. See you, Tim. Bye, Craig. Do
Mhm.
some 12-ounce curls, mamaya. What? Can you do the...
Oh, just read them.
Oh, it's loose. Oh, Kiko. What is mamaya?
Oh,
Mamaya.
Mama Yay.
I don't know.
Mama Yay.
Do some 12-ounce curls, mamaya. Mamaya, maybe later? So what's the 12-ounce? Oh, I don't know. Okay.
I think he's giving Dennis a hard time.
Do some
Drinking
12-ounce curl later.
Drinking beer.
Yeah.
12-ounce girls.
The curls? Is that beer?
Yeah, when you say do 12-ounce curls, it means a beer can weighs 12 ounces. And so you're drinking beer. So it's kind of a joke, you know. I'm doing 12-ounce curls because I'm drinking beer all day. So
I'm
embarrassed to eat out.
embarrassed.
So I overtip when I eat. I usually get my food from the field to table myself.
Well, that's David attitude before we just knew a couple. Then he said like he wants to order because he can't. David will not eat a lot because he has a surgery, and David said like we're gonna outside Lorelai we're gonna order some because you know it's shy to go out. Then you order less that you can afford it. And no, that's not happening.
No, what I was telling you is when I'm single, why would I go out to a restaurant and eat as a single person? That
No.
doesn't make any sense.
But we're married. Oh no, we're not really married on that time because we're not married yet. So what you said about those when you order food, like you cannot order only like one. You must have a little bit because of courtesy that they serve you. You must order a few on it.
Here, that's what he's saying.
Later is Mama Tagalog. Yeah, I know that's Mama, yeah, but I understand what is 12 ounce curl.
She didn't understand what hosting a beer was. So
Dang, Kiko.
Scotty says it's fine.
Yeah, I'm very. You know, Tagalog is only one subject in the Philippines, so don't blame me. It's finally raining here. Wow. 12 millimeter Dennis balloon. 12 mm. Is that a bullet?
No.
It's a play off of the 12 ounce.
Millimeter.
Now look, here's what I'm going to tell you. When we were
Yes, Jack film.
when we were in, I think Aruba or Carousel, I ordered. We had some really good food, but I ordered a Heineken, and this
That's really.
this is so funny.
It's so small. Do you have a picture of that?
Yeah, somewhere.
It's really tiny.
But let's say if this is a no here this is
This is the
no,
Heineken.
no I got it. So if this is a normal Heineken that I was expecting, right? I got it for the same money that this would have cost me somewhere. I got a Heineken this big for the same money. I mean, little.
I'm like, where did he get this one?
So
Well, it was really tiny. Huh?
it was small.
That was in Aruba.
Was that
It's
Aruba?
a sample.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really tiny.
So, but I do think tipping is important, and I think it's a good thing to do. But I do think
Yes.
I don't think you should be required to tip 20%. The other thing I hate is when they try to make it mandatory, because I'm one of these guys that if you make something mandatory, I want to rebel against it no matter what.
Yeah. it's really a Heineken, like everything, a bottle of Heineken, all the leather,
Yeah, it was
but it's a
perfect.
tiny size.
It was just a much smaller version of a real
Yeah.
Heineken bottle.
Yeah, it's just like a
Really
miniature
good.
of a regular Heineken.
But it was still Heineken, but the food was really good, but it was just weird. I'm like, "Ew."
Then I said, haha, Kiko, Miss
Mrs.
Kangy.
Kangy. He may miss Kangy. I don't know. The way he was talking about everybody, I don't think anybody would miss him.
I had Heineken Zero taste, same as regular Heineken.
There's one thing that Kangy doesn't understand is he thinks everything is about the word darling. He doesn't understand, about respecting other people's wishes by calling them by their name, versus whatever he feels like he should be able to say. So, but that's okay. I actually had Heineken Zero 2 before, and it's good. It's very good. Taste is the same. Oh, but you don't like Heineken? I like Heineken. But I like Guinness better. Not a compliment. Well, Kiko, if you listen to the confused old man down in Kangaroo Land, we're all effing idiots, and how dare we F with him, you know? So, but that's okay. He'll get over it. It says, I resemble that, Kiko. Well, you stole that from Kiko from last week, Dennis. Come on, get your own joke, because I didn't. Kiko did that last week. Yeah, it's good after, well, anything hot, is good after mowing the grass. That's the only really good thing about having a swimming pool was when I was younger and I would smoke the grass.
I just rather pay
Mow
somebody
the
than
grass.
feeding alcohol to the mold the yard because you can pay a lot of a beer.
But after I would mow the yard, I would go and do the nesty plunge into the swimming pool. And that was really nice. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, you're crazy. Because I'm trying to do the edging. And David mowing the yard, then we trade. So I mow the yard because I don't like the edging. Then after that, David just like in the pool, like, oh
Yeah,
my
then I went back and
goodness.
fixed everything she did.
Whoa. She looked,
What?
because there's nothing
Oh,
line. It's
no.
all plain. And David said,
Yeah,
no, there must be a line.
that's
Like,
right.
line.
You got to mow a yard a certain way.
Mine is
Yeah.
like a hair
No,
plain,
no,
like nothing missed, nothing line. It's all plain. And David said, it's not good.
It's not. Pattern rotation is extremely important.
Well, I thought you just gonna cut everything balanced. Last
Mhm.
week, a long time ago, when
Yeah.
you're cutting the grass.
No, that was 2 weeks ago, actually, Dennis. So,
No red horse.
No red horse. Nope, no red horse. We like red horse. I drink red horse. I got James is kind enough to ship me some from California a while back. So
Well, David with a memory like an elephant.
that's right. Kiko, a memory and a body. So look, it's important on how you mow a yard. You just don't get out there and
Man,
cut.
Kiko. So what's your story about mowing, Kiko?
Kiko has kids. He doesn't got to mow. He
I
makes
used to
them mow.
love to hop up my dirt bike after cutting. What?
Oh yeah, to cool down in the breeze.
Oh.
Ride his dirt bike.
Why when I was mowing before I didn't even do the whatever you're doing?
Because I went back and fixed it. I let you
Remember
go.
on the last house before this house, the one and that's to really like I'm sweating so much. You didn't even give me a soda or something. And I was sweating.
You don't reward bad behavior. You don't reward bad workmanship. That's like giving somebody $20 an hour.
Yeah, I sold our house many times, then I don't give a reward.
That's right.
Then we kept getting money. Kiko, he has a man crush on you.
Oh, Kiko has a man crush
Who?
on you. You who?
Like Kingy?
Uh,
Because of his Kingy.
maybe.
Trunk long.
Truck lang. Long. Lang.
Trunk.
Trunk.
What, like a trunk in the car? The trunk?
Maybe it's a shipping trunk.
Kiko, you need to be tight a little bit.
But look, I promise you, if any of these people mow their yard They have a very certain way they like it done.
Whatever. It's the same. You need to plane it. Mine must be even. Everything must be even.
I work at a
But
golf course, and it matters what direction you cut that grass.
see, thank you. It matters the height of the blade, the rotation of the
Well,
blade,
I don't adjust the
angle,
blade.
and adjust. Man,
I didn't adjust the blade. You said, "Oh, you're good to go," so I just drop it.
I know, because then I'd send you into the house and did it correctly. But I didn't want to hurt your Filipino. See how nice. See, I'm a good husband. I didn't want to hurt her feelings.
Can you run the house and make me a sandwich real quick?
That's me, not David.
In the lines. Well, I don't know.
I'm the what is it called? Handyman in the house, and David is a
the
boss.
brains. The brains, baby.
Yeah, David is not a handyman. I'm the handyman. I look female, but I'm the handyman.
Yeah, Lorelai can build a lot of stuff after if she can listen to you.
Holy shit!
What?
Are we gonna do this playing games? Because you're gonna be end up doing things.
Oh, I like it.
This is recorded, and there's a lot of witness.
And they all know I'm right.
Not me like nature take over.
Yeah.
I have allergy on it, so I don't.
Yeah. Well, I'm just, if you have I don't know. I just like things nice. I like things done a certain way. What?
Are we gonna say these nice things?
What? I
Like,
think
I'm
my yard.
gonna
My yard
tell-
is spotless.
I'm gonna tell you about this painting, like cracking the window.
What about?
Yeah, he said that
I'm a
you
great-
like painting between the lines. Yes, still about that one.
No, I hate painting.
No, I've been cracking the windows.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
I know. That's why I'm doing on it.
But I had to teach you how to do it.
Whatever. Hey, I haven't had a cut grass in years, but I have smoked it from time to time.
Well, I know.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the good technique. They see that one? When they just make it a little bit hard to clean it level. Then it will grow. Oh, I thought that I saw that in the real.
No.
Yeah, they put a fire on it.
But you missed a part of it. He says he hasn't cut his yard, but he spoke to time to time.
I mean?
I don't cut my yard anymore. My health.
Yeah, a long time ago.
So I hire somebody to do it actually.
Long time ago.
Which I hate, but
why not just rename the stream Thursday Night Fight?
yeah. Ooh,
Kiko, this is my last night. You'll be happy
next
year, next
week.
Because I'm changing my schedule. I'm retired. I just have an ideas, not to ideas, not to do ideas.
Not to do ideals. That's it, buddy. I have a lot of those too. Yeah.
Yeah, I did the do work. David, she's a gem. You are lucky, a man. I beat it. You know what I did? Okay, long time back. We have a 2 stories house. Then.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, whatever.
No, I'm finished. Hurry.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna do it or no?
Go ahead.
Wow.
I have no clue what you're going to
in
say.
the paradise, I give a couple.
I have no clue what you're going to take credit for this time.
Holy shit.
Woo.
How about the gutters? I'm the one who put it.
Oh, you did the gutter string.
Yeah, and our thing is really like this. Like they be like, I'm cute. Oh, are we done on this one? Because this is shitty. Why you just can't tell the truth? Just being defending yourself.
Hey, Dennis,
I can climb. I'm tiny.
Here's the funny thing is we actually do and give. We give couple counseling.
Hey, you know, the better counselor is the one who is troublemaker. In the priest said, follow my word I say, but don't follow what I do.
That's right. She has one of those lab grown diamonds. She just doesn't know it.
Cubic zirconian, me. Oh, I don't like cubic zirconian. I like the real diamond.
Yeah. Yeah, they all know the story about how you sent me a shopping list for your engagement ring.
Well, because I don't want you, because
Yeah.
so you want to get proposed to me.
Yeah. She designed it and told me exactly what to buy when I go to the jeweler to have them make it.
Get some
So
broken
yeah,
glass and super
yeah,
glue.
This
got
one.
yeah. Blind leading the blind.
I don't know. See. Blind leading the blind. Whatever.
Yeah, that's us. When we
Well,
do
the
one,
cubic zirconian is not good. Because if you keep doing the water, it will lose shine.
of course, it's fake.
That's for only for a fake
Yes,
girl.
big
Lose their
like a
shine.
rhinestone cowboy.
Diamonds is a girl's best friend.
Lonesome
That's why I
cowboy.
told David, if you're not gonna do it, just don't buy it because I can buy it. There you go. David, what?
See, for all of you people out there that may want a
Do you think that David is
relationship,
lucky? Not really. It's
yeah,
kinda
Wait,
a
wait, David.
lot of money tied up in
David,
this problem.
that
if diamonds are a girl's best friend, why are they so many in the pawn shop?
because they got broke and they're not best friend.
Wow.
You know, best friend fight. That's what happened. Best enemy.
Who has to have the last word? Yes, right, right, Scotty. You're exactly it. You
Well,
got.
this is the truth. I'm a handy woman, a handyman. We save a lot. Believe it or not, David wanna pay
Yeah,
like was 2017. Wanna pay 5,000 to change the flooring, including the because that was a two-story house. Change the floor, only the first floor. Change the flooring going to our master bedroom because they have a fake. They have laminated. Then I told David, no, it ain't gonna be happening. And David said, well, Laura, I don't trust you. I told you not to do it. Like, no. Then I was so pissed. I told him, David, I will do it. If it's screwed, I will pay you. But I end up, it's really good. You save a lot. We only paid
I
like
think we should
2,000
call a
for
structural
the
engineer. Lorelai's like, no, I don't care if the roof caves in.
No, but guess what? Friend of David that's bitchy about it. He told me like, well, in summer it'll be cracked. Then I invite him like, hey, come on. Did you see any crack? So well, in the winter, look at it like that's what you said last winter.
so much drama.
Huh. He just because it's really like awesome. We used the bamboo one. It didn't crack.
Then it says, I thought the dildo was the girl's best friend.
I don't know what's dildo.
Oh, you better
There you go,
ask.
Phil.
They can tell you.
Not job, real gem or
Yeah,
fake gem.
yeah, we know that fake or real Jim.
Yeah.
Because she's a Jim.
Yeah, I am a good one. See, David saved a lot of money because of me. Why not? I've been working.
I was rich and then I got married.
Oh yeah?
And now I'm poor.
Huh. I'm not trying to brag, but the people that knows him, they said, "Man, David, where you got this? Why you get married?" Like, man, just do the calculation. We both making too money now, so can you do the math?
Don't tell her if it's a fake or
Don't
real.
tell her. Well, don't you know that I in the Philippines before was trained to pawn if it's real or not.
No, Kiko, I had to present her with a letter from the jeweler that was authenticating the diamond, the cut, the clarity, and
Okay, you memorize it
the carat, the cut, and the clarity,
and the color.
and the color.
It's
I guess that's
40.
what 4Cs. And it had to be appraised. That's what I was told to do.
I didn't tell you to appraise it. I just told you to get a certificate. Is that really appraised? I don't know.
Cheese is overrated at one if you agree, two if you disagree.
Why it's overrated? Never been overrated.
And it's a statement. Cheese is overrated. Do you agree or disagree?
Don't tell her. I can tell it if it's real or not. Oh, that was funny though. I try not to be bad. Maybe you guys think I was bad.
You
When
are.
David proposed me unexpectedly, you know, there's a big issue. So it's kind of dark. Then I was not really in good, but man, I cleared my eyes so that I can see if it's real or not. It's just like my my natural reaction of because I can tell the jewelry if it's real or not by just looking on it. That's why I look like looking on it like
By looking at the receipt.
No, I really know if it's real because I put a lie. David said, "You kidding me? Like, what's wrong with you? I'm just looking on it."
Yeah, the receipt and all the paperwork is still in the safe.
No, you didn't. You didn't give me the receipt or
No,
tell how much is it.
but I've showed you since we've been married multiple times.
The what?
The receipt and the paperwork. It's in
No,
the
you
safe.
sent me the certificate, but not the how much you paid.
But you've seen it because it's in the safe.
No, you're kidding me. I'm
And
not
it
that bad.
says, yeah.
Yes,
On the
Kiko. David
sidelines,
is a
right in
bad
the bed.
one. Right in the bench.
Right.
Something should remain unknown.
Yes, a lot of things should be unknown, Akiko, let me tell you. What was our statement? Now we got
Oh, the
confused.
cheese. No, cheese are not overrated. Okay.
No, cheese is not a. I know. I'm a cheese whore. I'll admit it. I mean, you give me good cheese. You give me good cheese, and sometimes ignorance is bliss, Dennis. Yeah.
Yeah, see, David is not that too lucky because I know.
Yeah. I wish I was dumber.
Oh, yeah. When we have an argument with David, I told him, how many times I told you married a dumb girl?
And I keep
Good.
saying I did.
This is
Boom!
Ben. You're such a. Nay, that's not fun at all. I'm gonna go to bed. One more.
Now I'm in trouble, guys.
Yeah.
Lorelai, in her mind, is building me a doghouse in the backyard. So,
No, Bug, you just go to your tent there.
so Greg says, no, it is not overrated.
I'm double lactose intolerant black Asian, but I like cheese. I double.
Lorelai is lactose intolerant. She has to drink that $500 gallon milk. And us poor people
Well,
do.
you're drinking it?
It's because it tastes good.
Yeah. It's good, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
us poor people have to drink the $1 milk. Yeah.
Whatever.
So-
My milk is like 3 times the regular price.
Dennis
We're
is
thinking
talking
about
about-
explaining the dildo to Mrs.
Yeah, I agree with that, Dennis. I got you.
What he said?
He's saying I was talking about explaining the dildo to your wife.
Then what she said? He was
Because
explaining
I
earlier.
told them to explain it to you.
So where's his explanation?
There isn't one.
No, he said I was talking about explaining, so it's part a little bit.
No, here's his last thing. No.
Haha, maybe it is the sideline riding the beach. Is that the dildo? All right, Jack. Since you're up there, Jack, explain. Nobody is talking.
Oh,
You're right. My sweet wife Kat is with the best.
basically, it's just battery operated boyfriend.
Huh?
He said it's a battery operated boyfriend.
Oh, that's not good. I don't do that to my husband.
Not to me.
Battery
To
operated.
yourself.
Oh shit! No!
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't do that. I thought that I did David a robot. Oh my jeez.
Oh my God, the
No,
packing on
I
tilt.
don't like those ones. I really hate those ones. Everything vibrate, I don't like it. Well, bedtime here. Catch you next time. Thank
All right,
you, Annie, for
anything.
stopping by.
We appreciate you, man. We really do.
Bye, Annie.
Get feeling better.
I'm
And
stirring
stir
the
the
pot,
pot.
then my phone.
Jack is on the hook. That's right. Jack is on the hook.
Oh, that's a dildo? Why do you call it dildo?
I don't know. Ask Jack. He uses them. I mean, he knows about them.
I know Vincent uses them. Some do vibrate, some don't.
I need to
So
go
check
have
me
a
out.
great
2
stream.
foot long. 2 foot long.
Everybody say bye to Scotty.
Now Scotty gonna check his wife. Wow.
Appreciate you, Scotty.
Scotty.
So everybody likes cheese, I guess. I love cheese. I mean, I love.
I made lasagna years ago, like 3 pans of it. There's tons of cheese in there, mozzarella and parmesan. I ate some next day. No. I didn't even come downstairs.
Man, I love cheese.
It's so much
Idiot
fun.
one, Jack darling.
There you go. Kiko me somebody.
Idiot one.
Hi.
Oh no, I like cheese, man. I like the stinky cheese, the blue cheese,
The
the
goat
Gouda cheese, the
cheese.
goat
Then
cheese,
that's yucky.
the smoked cheese, the cottage cheese. Man, I like
The blue
cheese.
cheese.
When we go on cruises, that's what I like about cruises because they got the cheese buffet.
Yeah.
And
Then
man,
I'm very. Then I'm fast. David just
Mhm.
tell me, "Can you get me cheese?" Then I got everything there. With people.
yeah, just give me cheese, man, and I'm all right. That's all I care about.
Just give me a bucket.
That's it. Just give me some damn cheese.
And
Waffles are better than pancakes.
what is that?
Oh, what was that?
Like a click. Is that a joke or something? Click.
No, I think you broke something.
I don't know. Waffles are better than pancakes. I don't know. I don't eat like those. I don't eat. I don't like those.
Kiko says, use the tactful explanation, Jack.
Mhm.
All right. So Henry says, agrees. Waffles are better than pancakes. Amen.
Waffles.
Waffles are better than pancakes. Oh, Craig likes pancakes.
Well, they're kind of the same, right? They're just different form.
Well, no, the batter's a little different, and the waffles are
No,
crunchier.
they're just the same.
Yeah.
Maybe a waffle is toasted and the pancake is.
When I was teaching, and my college would send me places, when I would book for hotels, because they were,
Never had waffles
oh man,
in Australia.
yeah.
No waffles.
But I would book a hotel based on whether their continental breakfast had Belgian waffle maker.
But you know what's
Yeah.
waffles, Greg? Right?
He knows what a waffle is.
I was just wondering because he never had one.
Well, he's
But
not.
they're in Australia.
He's not a moron. I mean,
Like remember that what product we don't have here, they don't have those.
waffles are all over the world.
Okay.
Trust me.
So you just don't look like how it looks. That's why you don't eat.
Well, he's never had one.
That's what I'm saying. If he knows a waffle, why don't eat? Because you never had one. It how it by looks. That's why you don't eat. Or how it smells. That's
Maybe
why
he's
you don't
never
eat.
had the opportunity to do one.
That's why I say if he knows a waffle, he sees it, and why he don't eat it because he never had one. Never had waffles. Chocolate donuts holes are better than balls. Yes.
Disagree. I love a good Belgian
I like
waffle
donut holes.
with whipped cream and some strawberries.
Yeah. We call it munchkins. Munchkins. Not a thing here until 10 or so years ago.
Okay.
Oh, really? See?
But pancakes are, Craig, right?
Of
So,
course, because he bought pancakes.
well, I'm asking Craig. Is your name Craig?
No, because he
No.
cannot speak. He just
Do
runs.
you live in Australia?
I'm just reading
No.
about my.
Craig, are pancakes been around and popular in the Philippines, in Australia?
Yes, because the waffle just started 10 years ago.
As long as it isn't blue.
Well, there's a blueberries waffle.
Yeah, you can have blueberry waffles.
Don't comment on that, Jack.
Blueberry.
What happened to the blueberries?
Blue balls.
They
Oh,
went
shit.
bad.
Why Kiko is so dirty minded? I want Kiko. Grow up with pancakes. See?
I just don't like. I like pancakes, but just once or two.
Yeah, in the Philippines we have pancakes and a waffle.
Just once or twice.
I don't know. The waffle is bitter. Night all need to get some army candy. Oh,
Army candy and
goodness. What
donuts.
happened to your army candy?
Need to get some arm candy donuts.
Also.
Donuts.
Tell
Thank you for stopping by, Dennis.
Appreciate you, my friend. I like waffles. I don't care what you say.
I don't care.
But I did. I would look for hotels that had Belgian waffles on the continental breakfast, and then I would book that one.
Why you have my pen?
Why are you in my office?
Yeah, this is my pen.
Why is your pen in my office?
You stole it.
I think we have a failure to communicate here. Why is your pen in my office?
You stole it.
Why is your pen in Boss Dave's hole?
Next question, please.
I was
The
trying
chicken
to.
came first.
I was trying to quote
This is
Cool
a
Hand,
missing one.
Cool Hand Luke.
Missing. This is a lazy question.
It's
Which
not.
come the first, egg or chicken?
Okay, let me ask you this: do you see a question mark at the end of that?
Chicken came first.
Do you see
No.
a question mark? And it's not a statement.
It had to.
Then who will do the eggs if the chicken is not made? What is that new commercial for Blue Chew? It is like a blue pill chewing gum just asking for a friend.
I know. I've seen the commercial too. It's supposed to be part Viagra and part Cialis or whatever that other drug is. And
Yeah,
is it chewable? Yeah, I've seen the old people on that one,
I
Kiko.
saw that the blue pill it's very dangerous in the TV.
Henry says the chicken came first versus the egg.
Versus the chick.
Pigs have a life of their own and they always vanish. That's right.
Hmm.
So don't blame me.
I know what's my pen, Frank.
Don't blame me. Old night did it, darling. So Jack, what did you say? Did you say a chicken or an egg?
I'd say the chicken had to come first.
Why?
Obviously.
You already know the birds and the bees talk.
Are you sure?
Yeah, where will they get the DNA if there's no chicken alive
Well,
to make an egg?
but how do you reproduce? You have to have an egg to reproduce.
Yeah, but it needs a DNA of a
But you have to have an egg.
species first.
You have to have an egg.
No, you cannot
egg-
make an egg if there's no from DNA, even a scientific.
I even don't know that. You don't know what chickens used to be. Chickens may have been frogs, and frogs are asexual.
Yeah, they evolve. So, but there must be a living species first before to create another living things.
But one thing I do think is funny about chickens and eggs and duck eggs is they come out of their butts, but we eat them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, the beef, the cow came out from their butt too.
Yeah, and we eat them. Now that's a dirty question for this family stream. That's right.
Your bread is dirty.
That's right, Kiko. Kiko's the dirty minded
So
one.
are chickens.
So are chickens.
Yeah.
Chicken.
In order to test there's something going on, it needs to be a living organism.
But how did the chicken become? So if the chicken came first, how did the
It's the same question how the human came. If you're asking where the chicken came.
No, we haven't been able to explain, and we're going to talk about that down the road, guys, about humans and the new discoveries and the new.
Where's the fish came from? It's the same thing.
I don't know.
If you're asking what's a chicken, but chicken egg is really
So you
basically.
think a chicken just magically appeared at KFC?
Jeez. You think the frog reproduced an egg and it's going to be a chicken. That's why.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, but the young
Oh,
rooster
there's
did.
a bird, and apparently that chicken is.
But now the real question is this. This is the real question.
No, but the young rooster did.
If a chicken, because chickens now lay eggs, it makes more sense for there to be a chicken bird, right, that gave live birth, and then, would you just listen? And then
They need a rooster to have a live.
evolution came in because the survival rate of the live birds was so low that it built a calcium shell around it in the womb, and that's how you get eggs.
Yeah, but they need a rooster to make a.
I'm not saying they don't. Well, laying hens don't.
Hey, oh shit. We're not gonna talk this shit, do you think?
Well, laying hens doesn't need a mouth.
Well, there's no baby, there's no chick inside. If it's like
but it's
just
still
going
an
to
egg.
egg.
It's still an egg.
You
right
know,
there.
it's going to become a chickens from the egg. It is a rooster.
Did anybody ever raise chickens
Oh,
there?
sugar. I raised a chicken
I
before.
love me some fried chicken.
We had fried chicken tonight.
Fried chicken. Do they even have humor, Jack? No? About what? Your young rooster did? Of course, it made the chicken because it need to hump a roast. to the chicken, the rooster.
So did the chicken hump the rooster or the hamster?
The rooster will hump the chicken to get an egg.
Kiko's wondering why they don't humor, Jack. Help me out.
Chickens are reproduced without the males. Yes, but there's no. Okay, there's two difference.
Tell it, Henry. Preach it, buddy.
The one that without like medicine or whatever that's food that they do the eggs, but the eggs will not be a chick.
You're not
Not
fertilized.
fertilized.
That's the answer, Henry. Because it needs a
It's still an
rooster.
egg. It's still an egg.
We're talking about roast chicken to go to egg, and the egg must hatch to become a chicken.
But what if chickens gave live birth? What if chickens used to be lizards?
Yes. And
Yeah.
the lizard
Say,
have an
Henry
egg and they
knows.
got
Henry
chickens. I
grew
grew
up
up
on
on
a
a
farm.
farm.
He knows. Or birds evolved from reptiles. See, that's what I actually think birds did. I do believe birds evolved from reptiles, and reptiles evolved from little soup items in the ocean and the waters. So little amoebas, and they grew and morphed and changed.
That's what I
and
call
evolved.
evolution, because everything, people,
That's right.
the living things, they mix up.
I'm Henry. IVF.
Even now, like he's American, I'm Asian, and we produce film. The same thing like the animals before. They're attracted to the different type of species, that exactly the same as a rooster and a bird or a hawk. That's why they have a different species. Because of the chromosomes in the DNA structure produce a different babies. What do you think?
That's okay.
Oh, IVF. What's IVF?
In
Just
vitro
know that the earth
fertilization.
is flat.
In
His
vitro-
chicken must be flat too.
I just know the earth is flat. Its chickens must be flat too. Man, what I don't well, I do understand, but it's how can having a twin? There's the flat earthers, and we're going to talk about flat earthers down the road here. So the turkey baster.
I bet there's nobody went to the edge of that ocean when it's flat.
No.
It's not flat. You know why?
I'm not thinking about chickens.
Because the airplane kept circling around one direction and ends up back to America. That's the reason why it's not flat.
What if it just flies half circle and goes around the other half? What's really and I want to talk about this down the road about Hollow Earth, because we watched King Kong the other day.
Godzilla x King Kong.
Yeah, we watched that the other day, and it has a lot about
Thanks for the explaining. That's so really cool. And I won't call you the D word.
That's why we like Kikiko. Hollow Earth. We saw King Kong.
What's the D? Daddy or
Darling. Darling.
Man, I don't sleep. If you talk about school, I can answer. But if you talk about anatomy, I don't listen to my anatomy class. I always skip in my anatomy class.
But what did you think of the Godzilla movie?
Godzilla?
Oh, Godzilla.
It's started with a boring one.
Has anybody seen the Godzilla movie, the latest one?
Nope.
I don't know. It started like it ended up. Okay, there's like a Godzilla. The King Kong act like he's a human.
It's funny.
Like how he gesture, how do the fight. Like you can see some of the movies of those like a man that like a tough guy, like the action main character,
Like me.
trying to do the move. It's the same like King Kong did. They're trying to do that. Then a little bit joke on it. Red Admiral Bayard 1947 diary. What's about on his diary? Like the evolution? I can write it.
Well, then write it down because I'm going to do it.
Admiral
Henry hasn't seen it.
BR
Read Annual Birds 1947 diary. I think I will.
1947.
I will, Craig.
That's good for David if you skip that part of class.
Anatomy.
Yeah.
You skip an anime class.
I thought you mastered it.
I did.
No, Kiko.
Kiko did. He's smart like me.
Yeah, smart that's his major class anatomy.
Anatomy 1 and 2.
Whatever anatomy is.
Kiko likes his anatomy. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, he's master on it. That's why he was always talking about it's all anatomy.
Kiko, I think she just said that you master your anatomy a lot. I think is what she says.
I have anatomy class. I can't memorize their scientific. The chicken came first. Okay, next.
That's it.
You have only a few words.
That's it. Because that's all for that game. We're going to do something different. Since this is your last.
Well, we're gonna talk the eclipse because it'll be on Monday.
Okay, tell them what you've heard about the eclipse.
Okay. Sharpest spoon on the drawer. Yeah, I will not against that one.
Yeah, I got some sharp spoons, buddy.
Okay, Kiko, since you claim that you're the sharpest, not the sharper, that the sharpest means you're the top. So, I don't know. I think I just saw this interesting, but you will guys explain. So, I saw this on the reels that the total eclipse, right?
Total eclipse.
And they wonder,
of the
like,
heart.
why is it the tiny moon can get a big black spot on Earth, which is the moon is tiny. They're thinking that, what do you think if it's like a solid, black? What are you thinking if an object is in the spot? You think that the shadow will be wider, instead of going smaller? Like the size of the shadow that hits to the Earth. You understand?
Not at all.
Okay. They said that this is the sun
Okay.
and there's is a moon. The moon is this one
Okay.
and the Earth is a little bit bigger.
Okay.
So, can you put your... Okay, this is the sun.
Okay.
All right, where's the Earth? Can you give me the Earth, your thing? Okay, this is the sun. This is the moon. So, can you do your palm like this? Okay. So, they're thinking like, why does the shadow of the moon is smaller going to the Earth instead of wider, because the moon are, because they said that if there's a shadow of the object near to the spotlight or lights, the reflection must be wider angle, not like a cone, opposite cone. You know? Like instead of doing this, it's reversed like that. The
No.
here.
That's
Okay.
not the way light reflects.
Okay, so this is the sun, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's the moon and there's the earth. They're thinking that the shadow must be like that,
Okay.
not like this.
But it is like that.
Yeah, so they explain like what is it like if you go in a flashlight? So you have a flashlight in your house? The shadow of the thing goes wider. And I said, then that's a freaking dumb guy. Why he think that the shadow will wider? The reason why the object is wider if it's too close. But any object cannot be closer to the sun or Earth, just gonna be worse, right? Especially the moon. So that's why it's a small thing, because it's a farther, and the moon is only closer. Oh yeah, and they always question like, how does the small moon? Okay, that one like the angle, right? Like why is it pointing like this shadow instead of doing this shadow to the Earth? And why this tiny one will cover the whole face of the sun? So they think that's not a regular moon who's covering on it.
Well, I can cover the sun at the quarter.
Yeah, so he's like and the reflection is just like that, like, yeah, your son's kind of idiot.
They're dumb. Hollow Earth entrance in Antarctica, 5,000 troops, 13 ships, went for a 6-month project and left after 6 weeks.
Oh, hollow entrance in Antarctica, 5,000 troops, 13 ships went for a 6-month project and left after 6 weeks. Dyer found by his kids after his death. Highly qualified man makes you think. On that diary,
I wonder why they only stayed 6 weeks.
so Craig was an
So, Craig, was it aliens? Yes, aliens. Always the aliens' fault. We're going to talk about aliens when you're not here.
yeah.
Just
That's
nice seeing it.
something to share.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Clicky, clicky.
But Jack, we told you that you can share and now you're
Oh, here it
quiet.
is.
Oh, that's the one.
Oh, sorry, Jack.
See? That's what they're wondering, like, why is it like that when you do the flashlight? It must be wider. They're talking about this against the reflection of the, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
They're just wondering why the sun is just like like trying to stick on the, which is supposed to be the sun will bright all the way, and why the shadows only like that. I don't know.
It depends on the distance between each thing there.
Yeah. Okay, cap the flashlight. This is the sun in the windy. See? Look up. See? See, he don't get it. See, if you're closer, the object must be wider, right? The shadow will be wider. But if the object is farther from the source of the light, it goes a little bit smaller. You see that one there?
Yeah, well, I get
See?
it. I took science in high
Yeah,
school.
but the guy is stupid. You're thinking like, oh, I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, man, the sun, the moon cannot be so closer to the sun
That's
to
right.
have a make shadow.
Kiko's making fun of you. He says, come on.
It's not a rocket surgery. Yeah, I know, but some idiots didn't claim who they were. 32 died, 3 ships attacked, and claimed device that couldn't fly from pole to pole in hours. Ah, was
Well,
that a monkey or claimed devices that can fly from up pole to
like
pole?
machines. Yeah.
Yeah, man, Craig, I wanna. I mean,
Well, you know what's interesting, and I really would like to learn more. But when they drilled that small hole in Russia, that went down approximately 7 miles, they said that when they got, and who knows with Russia because they lie a lot, but when they got to a certain depth, everything became liquid, and that's why they couldn't go any further. But what's really weird to me is I don't understand why we don't have answer to these questions. Because in today's world and technology, we could go back to the moon, we could go to the dark side of the moon, we could definitely go underground a lot further. Our technology's improved, but we don't use any of that for anything that would be interesting.
yeah.
I think drilling to the core of the earth is not a good idea.
This is our check of the lottery.
Oh yeah, Craig. Craig saw our lottery video. That's our lottery winnings, buddies. We won the lottery.
I mean, I better believe the aliens than the Bigfoot.
Oh, thinking of that.
Okay, here's
No, hang
which
on.
one you believe? No, we asked a question. Which you believe?
I gotta-
Bigfoot or alien? Alien is one, two is the Bigfoot.
But here's the answer to this week's
Two
question.
votes.
When I asked this week's
Oh.
question on the community page, I asked which has a higher probability of being real, Bigfoot or Loch Ness? 65% of the people voted for Bigfoot and only 35% for Loch Ness.
Loch Ness
So
monster. You
there's
didn't
more
have an
people
idea.
that believe there's a chance of Bigfoot than there is Loch Ness.
Why you're laughing, Jack?
Oh,
Like a middle of the Tootsie Pop. Oh, just
yeah,
goodness.
I like it. Both.
Florida Beach House with your winning.
Yep, that's it. We get about with $11, we could probably get 20, 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what you
Take
think?
pictures.
Alien or Bigfoot is more real or
More
believable?
more likely to happen or to be possible. But what if Bigfoot's an alien? Isn't it so? Are you saying the non-alien Bigfoot? Because there's a lot of people that think Bigfoot's an alien.
Yeah, it's a bodysuit of an alien. It's a Bigfoot.
So
That's why they cannot trace.
Jack doesn't believe in aliens, do you, Jack?
Nope.
And why there's a Bigfoot because there's no Bigfoot.
And he doesn't believe in Bigfoot either.
Nope.
Well, you need to go outside in the night, Jack, so that you can see aliens.
I've been
Mm.
sober for over 2 months, and I don't smoke grass.
Hmm. I never smoke, but
Since he's been sobered, he hasn't seen Bigfoot anywhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Craig decided on the white Lambo. Good. I told Craig that
what's
was it
Lambo?
car Lamborghini.
Oh,
Yeah, he asked.
then you buy the new Lamborghini?
No, he asked me the other day what color Lambo I was going to buy with our lottery winnings, and I told him I decided to buy everybody a Lambo with the color of their choice, and he wants a white one. Skinwalkers, absolutely. And can skinwalkers take multiple forms and shapes, or are they just always a wolf-like?
I'm gonna go back.
So, or can they be other shapes, other creature-like objects that's out there? Are they aliens? Are they ghosts or mythical creatures? So,
It could be your dogs. You never know.
could be dogs.
Yeah.
Could be. He's just going to wait for the yard sale. Anything. All right. So Henry's good with any color. Well, I just thought I would be nice and buy everybody,
It'd be like Oprah giving away cars.
Yeah. Well, she's catching a lot of hell in the media.
Why you open this
Yep.
one?
Hey, you get a hoopty, you get a hoopty, you get a hoopty, everybody gets a hoopty.
Well, she's catching a lot of hell because a lot of people now are saying more and more and more how she's been friends and business partners with so many p-diddlers, but yet nobody's touched her. But she's so close to all these people. How could she not know about what's going on? So that's been getting a bunch of play lately.
Mm-hmm.
So which do you think? It's your question, Bigfoot or alien?
Alien.
So you think it's more probable
Yes.
that aliens
Yes.
than a Bigfoot?
Because there's a lot that, like the pictures and not only one person sees at the same time. There's a few different, like see the episode that there's something going on the sky. But there's nobody saying like, oh, that's a Bigfoot. It's all blurry.
So what if
Yes, I-
Bigfoot's the alien?
Well, that's not a question. The question is alien between Bigfoot.
So are aliens from space, would they could be considered illegal aliens? And would they have the right to claim the bonus money for sneaking across the border?
Yeah, I am a
No
legal.
comprende.
Oh, I'm not an alien no more. Think about the recent rates on fancy homes.
Oh
Where they
yeah,
are.
yeah, it's all going to go up. I mean, yeah, a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. The government's going to compensate and take things, and there's definitely,
Okay.
and I think this has happened in Hollywood history for the last however long.
Circle Bigfoot. Yeah, there's a lot of statue there.
Well, I've told you guys, I've seen Bigfoot. I have my very own Bigfoot sighting, and I'm telling you,
I don't know. Your glance of your eyes can trick. So maybe that's a big gorilla or big chimpanzee.
in Arkansas,
But just to think about it, like a lot of people get a cell phone as of now. and nobody get a big nice picture. So the Bigfoot run really fast.
Yes.
Why they run
Quiet,
really fast? Like like.
quiet and fast. It's and I know
So you're talking about Bigfoot are not an animal; they're supernatural.
and and what you're going to say is how can something that big be so quiet? Well, look
Yeah,
at
they're supernatural.
no, look at elephants. Elephants can go through thick, thick, deep brush, and nobody will ever know they're there. Jack is saying Tooth Fairy or Santa?
None of those.
Santa Claus. Santa Claus exists.
I don't get the 1 hour one.
Well, that's because we're poor. I can't afford to buy you a Louis Vuitton purse.
Tooth fairy. I pull all my teeth. I don't get one.
Henry's
See the skin worker in my
in
country.
Kansas. Yeah,
Yeah, man, then that would be.
you have to
I'm
tell
sure
your
there's skinwalkers in Florida.
Yeah, well, have you guys? I can't wait. And Henry, when we talk about some of this, you have to come up and tell us your story. But it's like Skinwalker Ranch up in Utah. It's, I don't know if you guys have followed that show on Discovery or History. Maybe it's History Channel. So
No, are you sure you're not gonna snuggle or you go to doggy house?
time to go snuggle. Good night, all you non-idiots. Well, thank you for the
We're smart.
for the. We appreciate you, Kiko. We really, really do.
All frequency only see if tuned to sing.
Yes, and there's a lot of people that believe that we can't see a lot of things as we're seeing on the wrong. It's on the wrong frequency.
Night Kiko from Craig. Good night Kiko. Dog. Wow. Good job.
Bye, Kiko. But yeah, I think I don't know, man. I can't wait to get into some of this because I think it's just fascinating. I do think you can have mass hallucinations, right? I absolutely do. But I think if you look at prehistoric history of 5, 6, 7, 8 million years ago, man, things are so different. And if you got a culture living in South America, and of course, but I also believe that all humans came from Africa. So when you spread these cultures
Well,
out,
in Africa, why the comet landed first in Africa and get this bacteria to to.
well, that's the cradle of the human race is Africa.
Yeah, I'm saying that because the first comet
Mhm.
that bring the bacteria, and where's that bacteria came from? From aliens.
It came from Craig's house in Australia.
From the aliens. See?
So, but I do think there has to be a common thread. I don't think. I just think we don't give ancient people enough credit.
If we grow from the bacteria that comes from the outer space, where's that bacteria came from? Is outer space?
The Big Bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where's that? Well, the bacteria is in outer space. What's this generating? Good night,
Good night.
sweetheart. What's time to go? Don't poo.
No.
Do.
Good night,
Do-
sweetheart.
Do.
Well, it's
do,
time to go. Do.
That's a song?
Yes.
That's a bad song.
You're just jealous. I'm a good singer.
No, I throw up.
Throwing in a harp and a hologram tech, and we'll never know the true agenda. Yeah.
Yeah, if we believe that we're from the bacteria, then where's the bacteria that well in the space?
Craig, have you ever watched any of the Skinwalker stuff here in America and the Utah? You, I know you would thoroughly find some of that very interesting because, you know, I am a man of science. I believe in science, but I believe that we don't have a clue about anything. So we are nothing when it comes to knowledge to understand things. So the Skinwalker Ranch is a really good series. There's a really smart astrophysicist. His last name's Taylor. He's a white guy who's done a lot.
Oh, it's really good.
It's good.
Because the one who, okay, there's a rich guy, own that land, and there's always something going on every time to develop the land. And the owner, like saying like, oh, since maybe we just can get somebody on it. So they hired this really. He has a 3 degrees, right?
Yeah, two
The
doctorates.
he's a astronomy.
He's an astrophysicist.
Yeah, and the other one is what? But he's a scientist. So and they offered him a job to investigate what exactly happening on the ranch.
Yeah.
And there you go. They do a lot. They do the radiation. They do this like like what is that flying thing?
Drones.
The drones.
They've done everything. What they've done is the new owner of Skinwalker Ranch. I can't remember his name, but he's a Mormon out of Utah, filthy rich real estate mogul.
Because every time they dig something, there's going on like
right when they disturb the property, things happen.
yeah.
But what they've done is took a scientific approach, and they brought in top-notch scientists, and they've also brought in scientists from around the world,
Yeah.
and they do experiments.
It was started with that first scientist, and they gathered different
Yeah.
scientists. And like I don't know how many scientists there are now, like 5 on there.
Well, there's only 2 scientists right now, but
they
they
come to
bring in
somebody,
they
yeah.
bring in people that are,
Like a guest.
so they've done LiDAR, they've done drilling, they've drilled into the side of the mesa, and they've hit something. Some wrong guy. What is his name? What is
Close
Taylor? Let me see if I can find his name. Taylor Skinwalker Ranch. They've hit something so hard in the mesa that they can't drill through it.
Yeah, on that specific mountain that they cannot pass, and always something going on there. So they really like picture on it, and every time they pass those, like it get disturbed. It will not let the drone goes up, right?
Yeah, and they've
Yeah,
done.
it look like there's an invisible net that the drones cannot go
Yeah.
high.
See,
That's the guy there, the scientist or the owner. Here,
That's not, it doesn't have his name on it.
no, Mason.
So Brandon Frugal is the owner of the land. Travis Taylor, that's the scientist's
Yeah.
name. Travis Taylor.
And this one's scientist,
Taylor.
though, right?
Eric Bard is another scientist,
Yeah.
but he's not on the same league
Yeah,
as Travis
is
Taylor.
really the.
So the truth is demanding, search is good, but knowing is too hard. Try living after you know.
Peace.
I agree. I got you, man. I understand, Craig. And sometime I'd love to hear more. You and I should have a deep conversation one of these days because I would enjoy that. But I love the pursuit of science and technology. So they've done all kinds of things with drones and technologies, and they're trying not to disturb the earth and blow it up. But it is fascinating stuff. So
Yeah, it will really react every time they repeat it. It's the same reaction.
you know, they've had cattle
They
mutilation.
put the bomb like a bomb to disturb it, and the same frequency.
They've seen skinwalkers. They've had cows die suddenly, boom. They've had cows do weird behavior because they keep cows on it as
And-
like a bio experiment.
Yeah, and they have the camera all over. Whenever that thing going on, they can detect.
UFOs. They have what do they call them now? UPAs? What is that? What do they call those? Flying phenomena, aerial phenomena, something like that. They have a new term for UFOs, like phenomena, flying unidentified flying phenomena, or something like that. They have a new acronym for UFOs. So they have which can be anything. So it's really good. If you guys haven't seen it, you can find it. I think it's part of the History Channel. So yeah, part of the History Channel. You guys might enjoy that. So if you like skinwalkers, UAPs. There you go. Sorry, I knew there was a new acronym for that, and I think that's more suited. And I think Travis Taylor is one of his colleagues coined that new terminology when they were doing government research. He worked for the government and as a scientist studying UAPs for the government. So he's the man. I think he's smart. So, and I think he's from Alabama, is what I think. But so you guys might like that. Skinwalker Ranch. There is a guy on there that irritates the crap out of me. They call him Dragon. Man, he just irritates me. There always has to be somebody on a channel that really drives me crazy, and but you guys might like that, so I would check that out, man. I mean, it's cool. But they're finding different frequencies, and they've been doing some experiments with technology where they can find energy shifting in certain spots on the ranch, and they've also have found what they think are like portholes, and with the scientific data, it's some cool stuff. It really is. So I'm very happy to watch it. I like watching it. So UAP, so UFAs don't exist for the freedom of info files now. Maybe that's how they're going to do away with that, right? Yeah, what is it? Unidentified aerial phenomenon. So unidentified flying objects. Because now what they're doing is, I guess their logic was, you can't say that they're flying. So I guess they have to be aerial because they're in the air. But yeah, Project Blue Book, right? Where they covered up so much stuff that they studied and found.
Yeah.
And made lies about it. Area Blue Book. Jack doesn't believe in aliens. I believe in science.
That's what what's it called? Bigfoot eat their own bones so that nobody discover.
Who said that?
But if they put Bigfoot is so huge, if they did, there'd be a bone somewhere.
I disagree with that. That's not biologically logical.
That's what I'm saying. Probably they ate the whole bone. That's why it never been found.
If an elephant dies, it only takes a couple of weeks for every bit of it to be gone.
Yeah, but Bigfoot is like a human bone.
Well, elephant's bigger than a human bone.
The structures, it's heavy, it's more contract.
You lost, you know that.
So, but they found elephant bone, but not the Bigfoot bone.
How do you know they haven't found them?
Because they never exist.
The government's hiding the evidence. Telling you.
The evidence is idiot.
The government. It's all the government's fault, Jack.
It's Kengi word.
It's the Kengi's fault. Not very often. And see, that's what I agree, Henry. You don't see bones in the woods very often. You just don't. You may stumble across one or two.
But huge one, you will see it. Of course, the tiny one can cover it.
That's called Yowie in Australia. We call it Bigfoot, Sasquatch.
People will hate me because I don't believe Bigfoot.
Well, Jack won't hate you.
Because they never want picture there that is really clear. It's all blurry. Like, we're in the technology. Everywhere there's camera, we're always blurry.
Yep.
Maybe they're not on the exact, like Craig is saying. Maybe their frequency is just off so the camera can't register them.
Yeah, but the UFO is cleared.
Well, they're not cleared very much either.
Yeah, it is.
So, but I love this stuff.
Even, at the ATMs at the bank, they got those crappy cameras. Blurry ass pictures. Like, the cops, if they can't figure it out themselves, they'll send it to NASA, and NASA will try to clear it up as best as they can. But, yeah, all the Bigfoot pictures are all blurry.
But not the one in California. The film in California.
I don't know if it's a ghost or not. But I know there's an invisible. I don't know if it's a ghost, but I believe it's invisible. That's moving something.
The white lady is still there.
I see her. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you believe, Henry?
I don't think there's things like Casper the Ghost, and I don't think there's things like.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a really ghost, but I know there's an invisible.
There's definitely
that they can move things.
There's definitely energy, so that we can't explain or see. I really believe there's energy, but a ghost kind of like cartoons make it out to be now.
Yeah, I don't
But-
really know
but
if that's
energy.
really ghost. I told you when I was a kid, right? I don't know. It doesn't really like a fade or like a vibe or what is that called? Like fog. It doesn't look like that. It's really like a human, but I'm the only one who sees it because I'm trying to step. Remember the hair? But I don't know if that's a ghost. But everyone doesn't see it. You think that's a ghost?
I think there's energy, and it can take
Yeah.
different shapes and forms.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a ghost, but I know it's something.
But I don't think there's ghosts like to think of.
Yeah, I think there's more on that, like the ghost one.
And I don't think they're. I don't think
Ghosts are real.
There you go. That's crazy. I don't think when you are a ghost, like let's say if I die and I become a ghost, right? I'm not going to look like this. So I'm not going to be this detailed. It's going to be a energy print of myself. That's what I think.
Yeah, I don't but I see it's different things, but not like a vibe or it's really like a real human. But
Mm-hmm.
it disappear.
Henry says he's seen a ghost before.
Yeah,
Craig says he just saw one. Wow.
yeah.
So what was y'all's experience with it? What did you see? Did you see, like I'm saying, an energy mass? Or did you see something
Like a real
that was
one,
much more physical?
or a blanket, or a floating, or a vibe looking, or just like a real human,
Right there.
then
See it?
disappear.
White lady's hanging her dress over that. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, how long? Jeff.
That's what she's doing. Because that's what I think. I think ghosts can be good ghosts, bad ghosts. I do think there's also evil spirits.
Yeah, that's the one.
I do believe that.
That's the one who trying to make a ghost.
Yeah, and I don't mean demonic as in the devil, but I mean evil, demonic type beings or energy. This is what I think.
I'd like a ghost that can make me a nice sandwich.
That would do that, yeah.
Yeah, even though I didn't ask for it. And like, oh, you must be hungry, Jack. Here's a sandwich.
Well, that's a good question. What's the best?
Yeah, but like really a person, right? But it disappear, not like a fake person.
So Henry says he's seen a person walking through my house.
Yeah, like a person. What is that? Like a fake person is like a real person, but walking through.
Right. So did he look like me or was he an energy source or a shadow figure?
Yeah, or
Because that's what I
both.
think. I don't think you're going to see me as a ghost. I just don't think you're going to see this. You maybe see an energy mass that's my size and my shape, but you're not going to see this shirt and glasses and all that shit. You're not going to see that.
Yeah. Dang, put some clothes on, man. You scare me like that.
That's right. But
See, that's exactly like a real person and just disappeared. That's what I'm talking about.
so you think it's like a real person?
Yeah, like a real one, like flesh but it just gone.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it walk, but it will never talk. But it just disappear. Like crossing in a like like walking on a different destination or portal.
Have you guys seen the videos of those little kids talking to ghosts?
Ex-partner's mom had a heart attack and died in the mall. Stayed at her house to look after animal. Watched drawers open in front of her. We should stop and look the rest. Wow.
Holy crap.
How many days?
That's a trip, man. Wow.
To look after the animal. Watch drawers open from peripheral vision.
And then it would stop when you look at it. Wow. What creeps me out are the videos of these little
Man.
kids, like, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, talking to somebody, and then they tell mommy or daddy.
That's what Lily did the last time.
Is that our dog?
Yeah, she parked with like in the
Yeah.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Like she's really like trying to.
Yeah, Lily, our dog, did that at one place.
Yeah, that's so
So-
crazy.
Saw that many times at his whole house.
No, we just changed the topic.
Woke up the next morning. There we go. Woke up the next morning. Where'd you go, Craig? Well, I don't blame you. Because one, I mean, that would trip me out too. So the real question is, why were they opening the drawers? What were they looking for? What did they need to do?
Dog food.
Or are they just having too much energy, where they got to do that? Or maybe they didn't like you there, so they thought opening the drawers would prove that they were there. Or maybe they hadn't crossed all the way over to whatever plane they were going, and so they do things so that people know that they're there, is one of the things. So.
Yeah.
But all right, it's about time for us to get off of here tonight. Remember, we'll be back next Thursday at 7 p.m. And I will be posting a topic here soon for next Thursday because Lorelei's not going to be here. So you guys tell me if you have a suggestion. Which one do you guys want to talk about first? Flat Earth, aliens, ghosts, inner world, Donald Trump, P. Diddy. So we're going to be doing some topics. If there's something you guys want to discuss, we will do it. But I want to do a little bit of homework, so I'll put it on the schedule, do some homework, so that we can have some fun with it. Maybe I can find some video clips and things like that, and try to get some.
You will do the voting.
And we'll do some voting on it too.
Then will be the topic.
We're going to be doing that. So.
Bye, Craig.
Appreciate you, my friend.
Thanks for Henry, Jack. Thank you.
Everybody,
everybody was stopping by.
Thanks, guys.
Ken, bye-bye.